What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? Today's video is a special one because I got my friend CubsFanHan here with us. How you doing, Cubs?
What's up? I'm bursting into this channel. I've been trying to hack your channel forever. I haven't figured out your password, so I figured I'd just ask your permission to join.
Dude, the password is so encrypted.
Is it 12345?
How did you know?
That's the password to my luggage.
Oh my god.
Please tell me you got the reference. You got the reference, right? Are you too young?
I might be.
Everyone in the comment section, go after him. He doesn't know Spaceballs. No. Oh, man.
That's one movie I gotta watch.
You haven't seen Spaceballs? Okay, Ian.
I like no references
I
from
will
Spaceballs.
drive up to St. George, and I will force you to watch this movie.
I know John Candy's in it. I know Moranis is in it. I just haven't watched all.
Yeah, you gotta check it out. You gotta check it out.
Okay, so guys, today's video, we've had a lot of info on Galactic Legends requirements, and also Assault Battle for a new tier to it. So I'm gonna just start this off. We're gonna go chat about one bit of info from. I'm not gonna read all of it because that's just take too long. I want to take a bit from this first post we had today. What are Galactic Legends? In this little thing in the middle paragraph, I'll probably just show this up on the screen for you guys. It says this. It says, introduced with relics last year, the mastery stat provides different stat bonuses based on the character's role and is a core part of how Galactic Legends will be interacting with their squad or their opponents. Right there. So this is just my second time reading this. I didn't even catch this the first time. Cubs just let me know what this kind of means. Yeah. And I'm mind blown, man. This is mind blowing. Their opponents. So you can not only influence your squad, but you're also your opponent's squad, which is just crazy to me. Yeah. I'm thinking of this like in Pokemon, where you have something super effective against another type. That's what I'm thinking here, which is to some parts I'm liking a lot, some parts I'm not. What do you think here, Cubs?
Yeah, I think it's really interesting because we've got, the mastery stat is what you get with relics, right? And so it's going to be influencing that mastery stat. And based on the way they phrased it, that you're going to have an influence on your team or your opponent's team, I think the only option there is going to buff your relics, basically, or nerf your opponent's relics. And so it'll be really interesting to see how that works, by the way, on the Rey Kylo head-to-head. And it's also interesting. It shows you kind of how big that influence probably is, because they've already added the caveat that you can't have two Galactic Legends on one team.
Yes.
And so
that's like right there is a cool part to this entire Galactic Legends. Like, just not going to be Rey and Kylo, guys. We're going to get way more, which I'm really pumped for. So that was just the first thing I thought it'd be worth sharing, because I didn't realize that was going to influence the enemy team as well. Yeah. So that's the first thing here, guys.
Yeah, I think that's really important to keep in mind. It's the first time we've seen something like that. Usually you have debuffs, or you've got specific, hindrances to a team like Malik and Sith kind of thing. But I haven't seen anything influence base stats quite like that, and so I'm curious to see just how significant that is and how it rolls out in the kits. I think we might need to get ready for some Galaxy of Heroes University members to come out and educate us on these super complex kits that are probably gonna hit.
I got you guys. I got you. I'll do that.
Is that you? Are you that guy? All right, thank you. I'm not gonna do it.
I can't be that guy.
I need you.
Dude, these kits nowadays are freaking ridiculous. They're like a whole essay. I can't imagine Rey's. I just can't.
Yeah, oh my God. I think it's gonna be pretty big. So
it's gonna be very long. Okay, guys. So that was the first part. The next part, the second part here, I want to chat about is the new tiers for assault battles.
Ooh, yeah, assault battles.
Do you like this? Do you like this, Cubs? I think it's pretty awesome.
I like it. So I've got two feelings about it. I mean, I really like the rewards. I mean, these rewards in here are just absolutely bananas. Lots of solid relic materials you're gonna get. Lots of good gear you're gonna get. Anytime you're getting Zetas, it's gonna be worth your time. My question is, we've never seen relics suggested for an event like this. Relic tier 3, tier 5. Tier 5 is pretty tough to get to. And so I'm wondering, and this is also, let's see, the two tiers that they're doing are Forced Moon, which is what, Empire and Droids.
Yes.
And so thank goodness we can take Grievous. Yes. And then the Assault Battles, Places of Power is Jedi, right?
I think that one's actually First Order and Sith.
Oh!
Which is actually awesome because guess what?
Oh, Darth Revan.
The game has Darth Revan.
Darth Revan, okay.
Heck yeah.
All right. Okay, so yeah, so we've got the characters. I guess I misspoke. I did that. I said in my video I thought Places of Power was Jedi, but no, you're going against Jedi.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, these are the events I just auto and don't even think about what they are anymore, and so it's been a while. So, yeah, so I think for the average person, it sounds like you'll probably be okay on these, but they're probably they probably have that in mind though.
Yeah, I mean, so there's going to be 2 different tiers, guys. There's going to be a tier 1 and then a tier 2, and it says for these different tiers, tier 1 is going to be the recommendation for Relic 3, and then tier 2 is a Relic 5.
Yep.
So just briefly, let's just go over like what you're going to get. So for tier 1, nothing insane. You're going to get some injectors, so like some Gear 12 stuff, or getting Gear 13 rather, and then some Kyrotechs, and then the big boy Zetas, which is awesome.
Freaking Kyrotechs, man. Just shower it upon me.
I hate them. I hate those things so much.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the tier 2 here is signal data, which I just did a video on this recently, and I think this is probably one of my favorite things. Like, yeah, the Zetas are awesome and Kylos are awesome, but really, I love the addition to the signal data, guys. I love this a lot. So,
hell yeah.
I'm just kind of, I don't want this to really make me push more of my droids and my Sith. I'm like one of those guys that never got my Sith up. I don't have my Malak Gear 13, so if I can't beat this event and I can't get these extra signal datas and Zetas, that's gonna suck. I mean, maybe
you're gonna throw a little whiny whale fit. I can't beat him! I can't do it.
Just pull out my wallet, boom. Yeah, I don't know.
Just throw out the money, man. Just throw it out there.
Throw it out.
Whale harder. Get good.
CG, I'll give you all my money. All my money.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. You know, as an endgame player, Assault Battles with all these rewards, I don't want to not be able to do this on day 1, especially if I've got Sith that are relict. I've got a lot of Sith that are relict. I've got a lot of, droids that are relict, and so I kind of expect that I'm going to be able to do this.
Yeah, I mean, this is recommendation. It's not saying it's required. So I would probably bet you're going to probably be fine.
And Crumb did clarify that, by the way. It did kind of look like that was the requirements, but we had a follow-up post right here that you're seeing that that did clarify it's recommendations, not requirements. The requirements are 7-star level 85, which, I mean, if you're an endgame player, that's...
You should have them.
I think you good.
Unless, like me, you don't have a Malak 7-star. But you guys probably do because you're better than me.
What? You don't have Malak 7-star?
I don't. Dude. I went all in on gas, man. I did.
All right. Well, I guess that's probably a good choice. There's whale problems, right? No, I don't have Malak, but I've got gas.
If I could whale on Malak, I would. But guess what? CG won't let me. They won't. They don't want my money, guys.
I'm glad you can't whale on him. Some things have to be not whaleable. All right. There has to be some things that you have to put in your time for.
Just wait till we can buy.
You dirty whale, you.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like a dirty whale too, by the way, on my alt account because I just got Jedi Revan day 1 and just.
I saw that. I saw that. Did you follow Arnold's video on that?
Yeah, I did. No, I didn't follow his video. He told me I should do it, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. And I actually screwed it up. I should have looked at his video for how to do it, but
yeah.
Anyway.
I just think that's so cheesy, getting JKR unlocked day 1.
Everyone has it, dude. My whole shard is like top 20 all have Jedi Revan. And the shard's a week old.
It is insane. Honestly, we could say this like for a whole different video, but just briefly, I think the hyperdrive should have included another set of bracket or whatever you want to call it.
Another shard.
A new shard. Yeah, new shard for those people who bought the bundle. That's just so insane.
Either that or there just needs to be other, because here's the thing. Arena, like some people are pretending like you can be #1 in Arena within the first week as a free-to-play. It wasn't like that, because the whales are getting to level 85 infinitely faster than you with or without the hyperdrive bundle. But the kicker is once you do catch up, it's going to take so much longer for you to be able to get to the top. And so I think what they really need to address is the crystal income for those free-to-play players, because Arena is a whale game mode, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It is until you're in the very end game, and then you can catch up. So what I would like to see more is that they just address how free-to-play new players can get crystals, whether that's through, you know, expanding it down the ranks or, you know, achievements would be a great way to do it, or every time you level up, you know, that kind of thing. I would like to see a little bit of a help in that direction. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about here. We got off on a tangent. But
yeah, there's like a whole different subject there, which I like talking about because, you know, a new bunch of players, they need some help with this stuff. So the last part I want to chat about is this thing with the event format regarding this new Galactic Legend. And there's a screenshot I'll pull up. I'll pull up a bunch of stuff throughout this video because I'm going to edit this after. But for this, it says, speaking of requirements, each character or ship, so yeah, there's gonna be some ships. Everybody loves ships, right? Needed to unlock Galactic Legends can have unique requirements regarding relic or gear levels, which I think this is one of the biggest things now that I'm afraid of, because I mean, I could see this going two ways, don't you? I mean, you can see, you know, these ones that we for sure know are going to be needed, like high relic, like these new marquees, like the Hux, the Sith Trooper, this new Poe and Finn, needing like high relics, you know, high gear 13 in relics. And then these older ones, like the old Poe and Finn and all those older guys, maybe not gear 13, and then just needing them like maybe at least gear 12 and unlocking their ship 7-star. If they're going that route, I mean, I can understand that. That's where they're going to make money. But honestly, this could be really either way. I mean, I can definitely see them needing us to have a relic up. I would hate to say this, but a Rose Tico. I can definitely see them doing that, man. And that's,
you know, they weren't going to do that, all right, everyone? I just want to make this clear right now. They were not going to do that, but then when he said that, CG watched this video and then they added it. So if you have to relic Rose Tico,
blame it on me, guys.
I want everybody to blame it on this dude above me right now. Blame it on him up there, all right? Don't come to me. Don't come crying to me.
My bad. I shouldn't have said it. I'll edit that out.
Oh, man, he's got the power.
Hey, I don't like Rose, but I do love Holdo. How about we get some Holdo love?
All right.
I mean, it makes
probably
sense
both of them.
You might be having she might be leading the new ship or whatever, the Radis.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what do you think of that, man? Do you think that's an interesting thing? I mean,
it concerns me too, and I think they're going to create pain points with character. Yes. They know the data, they know who we don't have mostly, and they're probably going to make put relic requirements on those characters. And so until we know what those requirements are for the gear and for the relics, my biggest suggestion, if you already have gas and you're farming these characters, is just get them up to gear 12. Maybe save the gear for gear 13. And maybe wait until you spend where you should is my biggest advice.
It is so important for you guys to hoard right now. We still have
Galaxy of Hoarders.
That's what it is now. You're gonna have like a couple more months, guys, until these events drop. And just to briefly hit up on this, these events will be. I think the wording here is persistent, so they're gonna pretty much stay forever.
Yep.
But what they're doing here is they're making it so they're going to be marquees not at the perfect time for this event to drop. So you're going to probably need to spend if you want to get them quickly. But I'm assuming you can probably get them free to play if you're going for like one exact team, like whether it be Ray or Kylo.
I don't know, man.
A couple months after the event drops.
Not right away.
Not right away.
Because the thing is I might have my full resistance decked out right now, but how long is it going to take me to farm the shards for Poe and for Finn and for whatever marquee characters additionally are coming?
Yeah, I mean, I know from me farming Shock T for gas, it took me around a month from doing.
I'm still farming Shock T, man.
Yeah,
I've been doing refreshes. I've been doing a refresh every day, at least one refresh every day. I'm still farming her. I started a bit late. But
I got you. Yeah. I'm just thinking about this because the free to play guys are gonna. I would hate to say this again, but yet again, they're probably gonna get screwed over, which is just how this game kind of rolls.
But I mean, look, it's a persistent event. That's probably about as friendly as it's been for that. And this is how it is every time, so it's nothing new.
Yeah, it's nothing new. It's just like some new stuff they're throwing in here with like the gear and the relic levels, which I hope that goes somewhat our way, but I'm almost certain it's not. We'll just have to see, man.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
So that is pretty much all I wanted to go over for you guys today. So thank you, Cubs, for hanging out and doing this.
Dude, thanks for having me, man. You've been doing great work. I just want to come on your channel and say I admire what you're doing. I love to see new guys coming up and storming up. You're gaining over 1,000 subs per month right now, and that's great, dude. I mean, it's really good for the game, and so that's good for all of us. So thank you for doing what you're doing.
Appreciate it, man. And I love your channel. I mean, you guys probably don't know this, but I've been playing this game for about 5 years. I love people like CubsFan. I've been watching him for a long time. I've been doing the same with pretty much everybody, man. I love you guys. I love the people who do YouTube. So it really inspired me to do my own.
We love you. Everyone watching, like the video if you love us. Like it if you love Ian, all right? You probably don't love me, but you love Ian because you're subscribed to him, so like it.
Hey, you love my mullet, guys. That's what you're all here for.
You love the mullet. Love the mullet and love my bangs here. There we go. There we go. I've got. They're about as long as your mullet now.
Are they really? I can't see.
Yeah, you can't see my camera right now, but yeah, it's a little. My wife's like, you should probably cut that off.
I like your bangs.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. What is that from? Is that from Nacho Libre?
No, what is it from?
Napoleon Dynamite. That's right.
Yeah,
it looks close. I like your bangs. I'm gonna build her a cake or something.
Oh my gosh, I love that movie so much.
I'm gonna throw this football over that mountain.
Oh my gosh.
Man. Two Utah kids getting together talking about Napoleon Dynamite is dangerous. You better end this video. We're gonna go all day.
I got to. We're done. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.